Trouble in the North.
You're leaving the camp where the village is. What do you do now?
No, we're walking north.
Yeah, you're walking north.
Are we walking straight north, or are we not walking straight north?
I mean, you're in the mountains, so it's hard to walk straight, but you're walking in a northern direction.
So we're not like walking northwest or something.
We're just walking wherever we think north is, I think.
Yeah.
Is there a way we're actually walking south?
Listen, we're walking north, okay?
You're during the night. I guess you could maybe go with the stars, but you're in a forest, so the stars are like...
I think Laurien's just like, he's still like upset from the encounter. And he's just like walking, just straight, not even like thinking about anything, not like doing anything, just walking, you know?
Yeah, Veno is definitely pissed at Laurien's people, so he's just in silence, thinking about his next move.
At some point, you have a sound in a bush on your left. What do you do?
Yeet a dagger.
Can I see if like I see anything?
Yeah, well, you don't need to do a check. You just see a white fox coming out of it.
No, not again.
You again.
I'm gonna stab it.
I'm gonna like stop you. Like no, hold on.
It just looks at you.
Stop! I want to stab it.
No,
so bad.
Oh, you've done plenty of stabbing.
It looks a bit sad at you, and then you see how its gaze goes to a shade in the night that looks like a big mountain. What do you do?
To take a look at what it's looking at.
Okay, could you do a wisdom check, please?
Jean, you do. No,
you do it.
11. -1.
10. It's enough. You see that it seems to be a black mountain it's looking at, as it was trying to guide you towards it. What do you do?
I'm gonna crouch down and I look at him and like, hey, what's up, little guy?
Wait, how big is the fox? Just clarifying, like, is it small or
it's
is
very?
it like...
It's like a small dog.
Okay.
I'm gonna like crouch down like, what's up, little guy?
It just looks at you, and then looks back at the mountain.
And then meows.
No, it doesn't do that sound. And what would it meow? It's a fox.
Oh, why not?
Do you think they took him there?
It
the
seems
fox-
to nod.
Do you think we're prepared to go there?
The fox can understand
It nods again.
us?
So you think we're ready?
It nods again.
Who are you?
It looks at you.
Hey,
It's
Laurien.
really cute.
Laurien,
Yeah.
does it understand what we say?
It nods.
It feels like it does. I don't really know though.
That's very suspicious.
Why suspicious? It's a beautiful little fox.
Yes.
The fox is
But-
blushes a bit.
Corruption.
What about corruption?
Maybe they sent it to us to, like, lure us
It shakes
to
its
their mountain.
its head in disappointment.
Yes,
You know,
but how
I've
can
learned
I
one
trust
thing.
you?
I've learned a thing. The best way to find out the enemy's plan is to get captured by them.
Okay. Unless you get your stuff taken away.
We can always find a way, can't we?
Eh,
I say we go to the mountain.
that's our plan anyway, so I guess.
All right, well, see you around, little guy. Or maybe not.
The
Who
fox
knows?
has already disappeared into a bush.
Well,
I wanted to stab it.
don't stop trying to stab stuff.
Okay, so you
It's very suspicious to me, you know?
Yeah.
you're in the night. You want to go to the Black Mountain straight up now, or do you want maybe to try to find a place where you could rest?
What
say we
time is
keep-
it approximately? Like, is it...
Almost midnight or past midnight.
Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, no, we're...
Oh, yeah, no, we're sleeping.
Yeah, we're gonna just try and find somewhere.
Okay, so you find a small cave where you could pass the night.
Cave? Cave is not really safe.
I mean, safer than forest.
Definitely. But, like, top of a tree is better.
How would you want to sleep on the top of a tree?
You know, like, we have sleeping stuff. We could just like hang our sleeping bags and like.
Do you really trust yourself to make a good hammock that'll survive your fat butt?
I have a couple of things in my inventory.
I'm going to the cave, man. You do you.
I have an axe, and I have the bottle with the weird liquid, right? Huh. And I have like cord, like not rope but cord, 5 meters.
I think Laurien is already to sleep in the cave.
No, at this point I'm already like setting up my bed. I'm already like putting everything where it's supposed to be, getting in my
Sleeping
good
ritual.
dreams, prayers, you know.
And you're asleep now?
Well, I'm not gonna be waking him up anytime soon.
I'm not
But
asleep yet.
we definitely need a night shift. Yeah, I'm gonna go cut a few branches to light a fire.
Laurien. Not fuck.
That's you!
Veno. The night shifts are for the light sleepers. Like,
Yes.
They're for minds who are preoccupied. My Randy will wake me up if it is needed of me. Do not worry about it.
Fine. You go to sleep first. I will still get something, like some wood.
Don't take too long, okay?
Sure. So I go cut like a few pieces of wood, like from nearby trees.
Yeah, and,
Like grab scattered firewood.
and then you do a little fire.
Yeah. How deep is the cave though?
It's not deep, it's like a very small cave that's almost like a tent for 2 people. It's really a small cave. It is.
Okay, so like outside the cave, I like light a fire.
And then you go to sleep.
No, I don't.
You don't go to sleep.
No, I don't. I do pull out like my sleeping stuff. I pull out like a warm jacket and then like place it on the floor and then sit on it and stare outside
Don't
the
you
cave.
have like a sleeping kit?
No, I'm pretty sure I don't.
Yes, you took a
don't
sleep.
have a sleeping
You both took a sleeping
I
kit.
have a lock. I have a lock picking toolkit.
No,
I have
you
a
took-
cord, flask.
I think you forgot to write it down, but when you left the village to go to the river,
Okay.
Yeah, we
Oh,
did
yeah,
because we,
have.
slept in the...
We did get food as well.
yeah, you got a lot of stuff that you didn't write down.
I remembered.
Yeah, you remember everything except
I
sleep.
thought he got one and I didn't.
You both
Or
got
like
one.
he had it all or something.
No.
Okay, so you're going to sleep?
No.
No.
I am.
Okay, Laurien is asleep. Okay, the night passes, nothing happens. Could you do maybe a constitution check?
Sure. 1.
You fall asleep instantly while you were trying to keep your guard. Your body is too exhausted. You need sleep.
Yeah, so I fell asleep and whatnot.
The next morning you wake up and you see how the sky is grey and the air is even fresher and colder.
Metagame question. Do we heal any health?
Yeah, you heal to
Max.
one times your health points dice.
But I am at max health.
Okay, so if you're at max health, you don't heal.
I
So
think
I
it's
only
max
heal
health.
1d8 then.
Yeah.
I'm currently at 15.
You didn't got a full night.
I did. Oh wait,
no,
we
not
went
really.
to
It's
sleep early.
midnight.
3. I'll go to 18 health.
How much do you have? 21?
I have 21 maximum. Yeah.
So you woke up, you're healed. I mean, a bit. The night did good.
What matters is that I have my healing spells again.
What do you do?
Right. Well, I feel nice and rested. I would have liked to sleep a bit more, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna propose we head on our way.
To the Black Mountain?
Yeah.
Now that it's day, you do see that the Black Mountain is made out of black, dark stone. And you really see it as it stands up out of the different mountains that are more grayish. So you walk towards the Black Mountain, determined to save Emmy and to avenge your mother, probably.
I'm gonna,
Probably.
as we're walking, I'm gonna turn to Veno and be like, "So what's the thing they were talking about?
What thing?
About you being like some crazy murdering machine or whatever?"
Murdering machine?
Yeah, they were saying something about the snake person or evil murder. You know,
Oh.
what was that all about?
It's a long story. Maybe on the way. Like, yeah, let's get on the way and then.
You're already on the way.
Didn't we stop like to admire the mountain?
No, like I'm telling you this as we're walking, you know.
Oh yeah. So yeah, back like when I was essentially created, not born, created. I got experimented on by people at the Thieves Guild. They thought if they could make a snake person, they could have the perfect assassin or the perfect agent. However, as time went on, I realized I was being used and wanted to leave. So even with my criminal history, I left. And then on my way to nowhere, I met you at the inn. But my story in the past 20 years, ever since I was 6, was just training and then theft and then murder. And all over and over again.
It must have been really hard. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
They numbed my emotions, so I now nearly feel nothing at all other than pain.
Well, for what it counts, I think you're a good person. You helped me do a lot of good. We've done a lot of good in the last few days, in the time we've been adventuring together. And even if you might think you're not capable of empathy, I think you're a good person deep down. I think whatever messed up crap they did to you, I think you're better than that. You're you, after all.
Well, technically, I am still their creation.
Life is what you make of it, after all, isn't it?
Life, existence, all just concepts, philosophy. But as you wander the world, explore for yourself, learn from failures and successes, what works, what doesn't, what is good, what is bad. Depends. The people you meet will all tell you something different. So I just went along with whatever I was told by the majority. And now I'm here.
Honestly, I think in the end it was all for the greater good, wasn't it? We're here. We're about to go take down some evil mega corporation in the mountain or something. We're gonna go do some stuff, you know? We're gonna go be someone, you know?
Murder.
Murder is optional. Stopping them isn't.
I doubt it will be.
Let's hope it is.
The more you walk and you talk, the colder the air becomes. The sky is getting more and more covered by heavy grey clouds. Snow replaced the grass. The wind owls behind you. Snow starts falling. The wind becomes stronger. The snow too. And you find yourself caught in a snowstorm.
Uh-oh.
What do you do?
Hey, snow is getting a bit strong. Don't you think we could wait it out somewhere? Or we could just keep going, I mean.
Do we see anything around
No, you're really caught in a blizzard, in snow. You have to scream to hear each other.
Can I try real hard to see around me? See if I can spot anything at all.
Sure.
Wisdom check?
Yeah.
That is 8.
You just mostly see snow and Veno walking next to you, and you feel how, well, you're not gonna get out of this snow tempest.
How deep is the snow?
It's above, right now it's above uni. It's under uni, but it's around
Knee height.
Yeah, knee height for Laurien.
Damn. Yeah, maybe we should have
Should we
planned
build
ahead.
Should we just build the shelter?
How would you do that?
One stands around with a jacket.
And you let the snow pile on top of you, or what?
Yes. And the next digs below or behind the other one. And as you dig, you put the snow on the side. Create this little sort of house.
The snow is
Listen,
getting stronger.
I might be dumb, but I'm not an idiot. I'm not gonna freeze myself to death here.
Could you do maybe constitution check, both of you?
2.
14.
Okay, so you all are used to roof condition, so you don't get any damage, but you, Laurien, you take 1d4 damage. Cold damage, which would be, lucky you, 1 damage.
Yeah, we need to find a place to hide fast.
There is nowhere to hide.
Well, we gotta speed up then. We have to find somewhere.
Suddenly, you feel something warm against your leg, Laurien.
Are you pissing on my leg? I look down at it.
Pissing?
You see a white fox looking in your eyes.
Oh, hi, little guy.
It grabs your pants and tries to...
Yep, I get what you're... I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm just gonna follow it.
You're just gonna follow it?
Fast as I can, yeah.
Mhm.
I follow Laurien because getting separated in this mess is not the best.
So the fox guides you through the storm to an entrance of an ice cave. What do you do?
Well, it's better than nothing. I'm going in there. Jesus.
Same.
The
My
fo-
Randy knows I'm not staying out in the snow.
The fox crouches down and seems to be trying to walk as silent as possible, yet still seems to want you to really follow it.
Okay, I'm gonna try and be quiet as well while following it.
Do a dex test.
That's a 12. Do I have disadvantage because I have like heavy armor or something?
No, I'd say no.
No, because you have a strong constitution.
He just took 1 cold damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like that just slows his
I have
movement.
I
That
have an
doesn't-
average constitution.
Yeah.
Same here. I have like 10 in
Yeah,
constitution.
same.
Yeah, I'll follow them. So 7.
Well, you're both not really discreet, and you make sounds, but you still follow the fox, and he guides you deeper inside the ice cave. Shortly after, you see in front of you, sleeping on some like dry leaves, a huge wolf. In his back is stuck a black sword that stinks of corruption. The fox sits next to the sword and looks at it. Then his gaze goes to you, filled with hope and a cry for help.
So the fox is tiny and the wolf is like huge.
How big wolf?
To give you an idea, I'd say the wolf is bigger than you. Like his head
He's
is
taller than you.
his head. He could use Veno as a headrest.
I was about to say he's high.
Tell you what, the fox has done nothing but be good to us. Might as well. Like I trust it at this point.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try and help it out.
but first purify that sword. It
Yes,
looks
of course.
ominous.
Yeah. First things first. I'm going to cast blessing on the wolf, Veno, and I, and the fox as well.
You're
'cause
not
why
close enough to the wolf.
Oh, I'm
to do
gonna
that.
approach. I'm gonna approach.
Okay, could you do a dexterity check to be discreet, or do you want to wake the wolf up?
I'm gonna try and not wake it up, but if I wake it up, it is what it is. Honestly.
Okay.
Dex check.
Yeah.
That's an 11.
Well, you do some sound and you see how the wolf grows and shake himself and wakes up. And he sees you approaching and it stands up, looking at you with red glowing eyes, growling.
I'm gonna crouch down, like showing my empty hands, you know, trying to assert myself as like a non-threat.
It seems to be fighting with itself, just like trying to convince itself that you're not evil. But it fails. His eyes starts glowing even more red and red and red
Uh-oh.
as it's ready itself for attack. And it tries attacking you,
Uh-oh.
and that's an 19.
A 19? I have 17 defense, so no.
And that's 7 damage.
I'll go down to 10 health.
You're only at 17.
Yeah, I didn't get a lot of sleep, man. What can I say?
Yeah.
What do you do, Laurien?
I'm going to... What did it do? Did it, like, bite me, or...?
It like attack you with its paw.
Tell you what, I'm gonna tell Veno, hey, get rid of the sword. The sword has to go. I'm gonna cast blessing on all of us, including the wolf, so maybe can resist the corruption better.
Okay.
So we're gonna get +1 to all of our tests for 6 turns.
Veno, what do you do?
Well, I will run up and jump right before the wolf, and like try to grab the sword to like as
You need to grab to jump on.
yeah
the wolf.
on the wolf, and then grab the sword. and pull
Okay,
down.
could you do a dexterity test, please, or acrobatic?
15.
Well, not bad. I'd say you get to go on top of the wolf. So you want to take the sword away.
Yeah.
Could you do, please, a strength check?
9.
You don't get the sword away. You like pull it, but it's really stuck deep, and you feel how like black stuff is turning around your hand, and you feel the corruption. Even if you're not a priest, you still
Wait,
feel
it's 10, but I don't think it makes a difference.
It doesn't make a difference here. So it's the wolf's turn again, and you see it like fight against the corruption or the sword. And the first movement was to like try to shake off Veno, but you see how it finally sits down, lies back down, and seems to beg for help.
I'm going to go to it. I'm going to cast light healing.
Okay.
So it's going to be 8 healing.
Well, you see how one of the eye of the wolf it turns blue instead of red. And it looks at you thankful, but also afraid. You hear how in its teeth it says, "Go away, leave."
Nope, not leaving you here. Plus, there's a blizzard outside. I don't know if you noticed. If we go out, we die. If we stay in here with you being like this, we die. So it's mutually beneficial for all of us for you to get like better now. So we're gonna do that now, yeah?
Okay, Veno, what do you do?
Did it like crouch down on its stomach or on its side?
On the stomach. So you're still on the.
So I'm still on top.
Yeah.
Can I try and like put my hands on the wound to like try and like make it not so painful while he tries to remove the sword?
Yeah, if you want, but
I'm not just the sword actually.
It's a quite big sword.
Okay. Well, I'm still gonna try. I'm gonna try to pull it out until I manage. So.
I'm gonna
Question:
try and help
how
him.
do you want to try that? Do you want to try it like one big swing or a few small swings?
So I do. Does
Like
it have like
Excalibur
this?
style.
Yeah, it does.
The things, right? So I take the sides of the sword, like the protection, and then I slightly pull it like twice, and then on the third time I pull it like with a
Okay.
or push it upwards.
Okay, do a strength test.
13.
Well, you get to pull it once a bit, but it's still stuck in the wolf.
Oh God.
And you feel how like black energy, I mean Laurien, you feel it, you feel like how black energy from the sword is going back inside the wolf.
Yep, that's got to go.
And you see the wolf is like, flee
Resist.
as long as...
Resist. Fight it. You're better than this. I know you are.
And you have the foxers coming next to the wolf and just hugging the wolf.
Look, emotional support. You got this. It's got +1 by the way, because of the blessing.
Yeah, it gets to resist, and you see how his other eye also turns more bluish, but it's still like really red. And
All right, this sword has got to go. Veno, I'd say we try and put it together on 3. Yeah.
so you climb also on the wolf.
Yep. I'm gonna try and help him out.
Okay, so who's gonna do the main action?
How much plus do you have for strength?
I have +2 strength.
I mean, I'd say it's better you do the helping and you do the main action, because otherwise you're gonna need a whole turn to wait. So you wanna try to help him?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna
Yeah.
try and help you.
Okay, just roll strength.
17 plus 1, 18.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay, so you give +2 strength to
That would be
Veno.
a 20 then.
you
I'm
get
+1 because of for roll.
So
that
it's
would
dirty
be
21.
19, 21. Yeah.
21. You get to pull the sword out of the wolf, and
I let go immediately.
Yeah, immediately chuck it on the floor.
you see how the wolf. That feels much better. It stands up and starts shaking itself, and
Is it not like bleeding out?
no,
Like-
the wound is actually not bleeding and it's closed. It's like
Frozen.
no, it just closed, and it shakes itself, and you. Could you please do a dexterity check?
Oh God.
Yeah,
yeah.
we're on top of it actually.
That's 16.
9.
Okay, but you don't take any fall damage, so none of you take fall damage, but you're on the floor now. Oh, excuse me, I forgot that you were up there. It just feels so nice now.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry for everything.
Sorry for what? We just met you.
I put you in danger because
It was really not that bad.
In danger. Weren't you the one in danger?
Yeah, exactly.
it's a long story, but I just want to thank you, Iris, too.
You are most welcome.
And also thank you to Sister Fox. Little Fox is really happy and comes cuddling to your feet.
So I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna like. So why can you talk?
My name is Mother Wolf. I am the mother of Old Wolf. I don't know how much you know and why Sister Fox chose you to free me. And she looks at Sister Fox, who starts yapping and do little happy fox sounds,
Well,
and seems to be telling a story.
We did already free like 200 of your children. So
That
When?
is true. I did.
at the tavern.
Oh.
You didn't.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, we tried our best.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember now. I'm sorry. They became like this because of me. You might wonder why I had this corrupted sword that was corrupting me. Well, it's because of corruption.
God damn it, it's them again, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do you know about them?
It's a demon. One of the 4 primal demons. You're a priest, aren't you?
Listen, I spent like all of my childhood sleeping. Like, explain it to me like I'm 5.
Okay. So, I shall tell you then the story of how Aragorn began. Of how the world began.
Damn, okay.
So, in the beginning, at the dawn of time, the universe was divided into the darkness and the light, the evil and the good. The good was Tolmir, the one who shall become the mother of all gods. The evil was Mokna, the future father of all the demons. The two were separated by a wall of frost and ice. Tolmir, in her goodness, felt one day that the universe shouldn't stay forever without life. And so, she raised her holy hammer and smashed the universe, so strong that the cosmos bent itself, twisted, and transformed for the ocean to be born. Out of the ocean, Tolmir raised the earth we walk on, and with all her love, she created forests, rivers, desert, and mountains, which she then filled with life. She created and blessed every form of life we know. And so, Aragorn was born. A land where everyone lived in peace, happiness, and holy harmony. That was the age known as the Age of Peace, the first age of Aragorn.
And then Mokra came and messed stuff up.
Yes, he did. He became jealous of the beautiful creation she made. And one day, he started making on his own side of the universe creatures like him, demons. 4 of them were very, very powerful. They're the 4 main demons. And one of those 4 demons is corruption. And Morta one day tricked Tolmir into freeing him from his side of the universe. And then he attacked with the demons Aragorn and brought sadness, anger, jealousy, all the evil, dark thing that you know in the world. But Tolmir, of course, couldn't accept that, so she fought. During her fight, she created gods that would help her fight against the demons. And with her and all the gods, they were able to banish Morkna and the demons to hell. But it was already too late. The evil had come into Aragorn, and Tolmir died at the end of the fight. Her wounds were too deep, and she died. Yet, she devised her body in a few parts before dying. She put her eye here in the north, which I am guarding, and she put her heart in Argrel, the capital of the empire, and she took her love in the south to create the fire tree, and then she died in peace to leave the world to the human, the elves, the dwarves, the shapeshifters, and the gods.
Wait,
to take care of
Tolmir
them.
made shapeshifters?
Yeah, she made shapeshifters.
Oh. Well, there was this one shapeshifter that was, like, made of evil.
I don't think it was made of evil, but I think it was... Was I made of evil when you
No,
found
but
me?
you didn't... It wasn't the same. When we talked to the shapeshifter about corruption, when they answered, they just disappeared into dust.
That's the power of corruption. It corrupts people, and people who are willing to get corrupted become, like, bound to the demon. They, like, make a pact, and if they ever break the pact, they die and transform into just dust. Sometimes they transform into gold to lure other people. The power of corruption is to corrupt people, to turn them evil. I was trying to resist, but it attacked me with a sword, a corrupted sword, and stuck it me in the back while I was sleeping, and it corrupted me. Sister Fox was the only one guarding me, and she was the only one helping me to try to fight against this evil thing, but honestly, you freed me from
Would
this.
you happen to know where corruption went, or where we can find it?
In the Black Mountain.
With the dwarves?
Yes.
So, hold on. What you're saying is we need to go to the Black Mountain and, like, kill an archdemon?
Yes, but it's weakened because it was for a long time in hell. I don't know how, but it fed himself, and now it's there and trying to corrupt Aragorn, kill everyone or make everyone evil, and weaken the gods. You need to do something. I'm too weak. It already corrupted me.
I don't mean to disrespect Sister Fox here, but she said we're like ready to go to the mountain. I don't feel ready to go to the mountain.
I think you might.
Not after this.
I think you might underestimate Sister Fox's judgment. I might be able to help you.
Please, we'll need everything we can come by.
You see, corruption cannot be wounded by normal weapon. But you're a priest. You have a light weapon, I suppose.
Yeah, I do. I pull it. I make it manifest in my hand.
Those kind of weapon will hurt it. But I think your friends, Veno, do you have a holy weapon?
How do you know his name?
Sister Fox talks a lot.
Oh, yeah, she does.
She looks at you very cutely and and like snuggles around your leg.
And I pull out like my rapier and my dagger, and then I show the wolf.
Yeah.
This is all I have.
Yeah. Oh, I wish I had Tomir's tear.
Where would that tear be?
Wait, and then I look through my stuff, and I pull out this bottle with a weird liquid. Is it this?
Yes! Where did you attack Ash? Were you the one who...
No, we freed Ash. Ash was corrupted. We almost accidentally killed Ash, but...
Yeah!
It was an accident! We managed to heal her back, and then she gave us this.
Yeah.
I completely forgot we had it, honestly. I'm
If
not gonna
Ash gave you the tear of Tomir, and Sister Fox shows you, I think you're ready.
Oh boy, I
How
sure as
would
hell
we
don't
use
feel
this?
ready.
How do you use this? Tear of Tomir or whatever it's
You want to see something cool?
called. Yeah.
What weapon would you like to use against the demon?
So my rapier is my main weapon, but every now and then I also throw my daggers.
Well, if you're gonna throw it, and if you only get one shot, you know.
If you want, you could also get the big sword that was in my back.
Laurien, could you purify it?
It's very big. I could try, but...
No need to try. You want the big sword.
Can you even wield that
Can
thing?
I wield that?
Look at it.
How large is it?
I think you're gonna be able to
Wasn't
wield it.
Like, did it pierce through the wolf?
It didn't pierce through the wolf completely, it was like stuck in its back.
Like, how deep was the cut? Because if it was like the sword is like 2 meters or something, like.
The sword
I don't know.
is more or less 1 meter, and it was like 30 to 50 centimeters stuck in the wolf.
Okay, I think I can wield that.
You can try if you want.
I also have an axe, but that's more for
I mean, aren't you like better at using rapiers though?
Yeah, light weapons. Yeah.
And the sword is a two-handed sword, so you gotta make your choice.
Can I like try the sword?
The big
Try
sword.
to wield it. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So it's a two-handed sword, so it deals 1d8 damage plus your strength. But you can't really use it as it is because it's so corrupted. You feel how it's there, and you just don't like wielding it with all this black thing coming out of it.
This weapon is pretty good. However, I think it would be harder to hit, although maybe not as much, as I feel now much stronger than I have a couple of weeks back. Laurien, could you purify it?
I said it. He doesn't need to purify it. We have
Yeah, we have the tier thingy.
Yeah, it's the primal goddess, the goddess that created everything you see around. And it's her tear, her last tear.
Is it 1 beer?
Yes, it's enough for this.
Can we split it into 2?
No.
Honestly, just go for either the sword or the rapier. Personally, I think like a rapier would be a better choice. But in the end, it's your
rapier,
choice.
You choose.
Could I theoretically use the long sword for the sneaky strike?
I would assume it's harder.
It's harder, but you could.
Just go for the rapier, honestly.
Nah, I'll do the sword.
Okay.
Okay, so you go for the big sword?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna need catalyzer. I'm sorry, I don't have hands. Could one of you take the sword and follow me?
Yeah, so I pick it up.
Hold on, I'm gonna
I
grab
tie
like,
a rope around.
Yeah, exactly. We tie a
With
rope
the-
around it and we like drag it behind us.
Yeah, fair enough. That's
Yeah.
just don't get wounded by it.
Yep,
Indeed.
I don't plan on getting anywhere near that thing.
So the little Sister Fox just starts walking, and Mother Wolf follows her. You walk. She guides you deeper in the ice cave, and everything around you is like really frozen, cold, glittering ice. And after a while, the cave becomes larger, and in front of you, imprisoned in a wall of ice, you see a giant eye that stares at you.
Oh,
Huh.
Laurien,
Isn't
Hi.
this the eye of the whatever her name was?
Tolmir.
Goddess?
yeah, Laurien, you drop to your knees, overwhelmed by the holiness of this place.
very holy. Yes. Yep.
Like, this is the holiest place where you
Yep.
could be. And you regain your healing spell.
Yeah, let's go.
Holy enough?
Very holy. I want to sleep here.
Yeah, well, I'm...
Sleep.
I'm gonna
Now
need your
is
help.
Not
Like,
the time.
Oh, now is the perfect time, my friend. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Yes.
I need your help. Could you maybe open the bottle?
Yeah. Well, you do.
So I pull it out of my inventory and then.
Could you shed the tear on the weapon? Again, I don't have hands. I can't really do it.
So I like pull the cord like real strong towards me because the weapon is dragging a couple of meters behind me, and then I stop it with my foot by stepping on it. I pour the tear on it.
While a tear falls on the weapon, Mother Wolf starts a prayer in an unknown language to you. Her eyes start glowing and her fur seems to be made of pure light. The weapon also starts glowing, brighter and brighter, blinding you. Then, with a last flash, the light stops. The weapon seems back to be normal, except that it's not black anymore, and its appearance reminds you of Laurien's holy weapon, a light weapon.
Does it glow?
It glows a bit, but less than your light weapon.
Well, no, it's just that mine is only holy, yours is holy and metal, you know.
Yeah. So I enchanted it. Can use it to deal normal damage, but also to fight it against corruption now. It's the best I can do. Since you're not a priest, you can't really have a holy weapon.
That's pretty cool. Thank you.
Do you want to take it?
Definitely. How else will I fight corruption?
I don't know.
Can I take a nap here?
You really want to take a nap?
I really want to take a nap here.
I mean, I'd say yeah, you can take a nap here.
Let's go. I'm gonna just meditate a bit on the floor, you know, with like my eyes closed.
So you heal 1d4.
1. Let's go. I go back to 11 health.
You have Sister Fox who comes sleeping next to you.
Yeah. Just a short nap, you know, to
Yeah.
pay respects, you know. It's my way to paying respects, you know.
By sleeping.
And
Does he hear us? Like, do you hear the surroundings?
No,
or
he's
do you
sleeping.
just
I'm in
completely
like
ignore
I'm in
everything
like
around?
light sleep. So if it's loud, I'll hear it, you know.
I mean, he's not wrong. You could pass a night here before going to the Black Mountain, because you will need some strength to fight corruption. I hope I didn't hurt you too much.
Definitely, you definitely did.
No. I would definitely spend the night here. It's just that I don't know. Will we even be able to get out? Will it
Yes,
not
you will.
be
There's
covered in snow?
There's a secret passage between this cave and the Black Mountain. Dwarf priests used to come regularly here to pray at Tolmir's eye, but it makes a few centuries I didn't see anyone.
Damn.
So yeah.
Yeah. Well, so do we feel tired yet? Or?
I mean, I'd say you were pretty tired. It was a fight. I'd say, Laurien, you'll finish with your nap.
Yeah, I'm done with my nap.
So, like I was discussing with your friend, I propose that you spend the night here. So you're ready.
How late is it?
It's like around... Right now, I'd say it's around 17.
We're not just gonna sit around for like multiple hours.
So you want to go now?
I mean,
No, I'd sleep now, and then because this is a holy place, right?
that's true. And since we're going by cave, it doesn't matter if you go day or night, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's.
so Fox looks at you very sad, and then comes to you, Laurien, because she sees you still hurt, and you feel like you're getting warmed up by some, like if someone would give you a big hug, a furry hug, and you heal fully.
Oh my God, that's 10 health. Jesus.
Sister Fox is quite
Hey,
thankful
Jesus.
for healing.
Shouldn't you be
I mean,
praying
Myrandia.
to Myrandia?
Jesus, yeah.
Jesus. Who's
Then
that?
she turns up to you, Veno, and also seems to ask if you want a hug.
No thanks.
Accept
I'm
it.
fine.
Accept it.
I'm feeling very good.
Then you have okay.
Just lightly tired.
Sister Fox makes a sad noise.
Look what you've done.
I'll bring you to the secret passage, and you will go to fight corruption.
Yeah,
when
let's
we
kill an
wake up.
archdemon.
I'm sorry,
Shall
I
we
can't
not
come
sleep
with you.
first, though?
Yeah, I'd say we still. Or do you, I mean, I'd be good with going, honestly.
I don't know exactly how the setup
I don't know.
is.
I barely slept last night.
That's true.
And,
You have Sister Fox who looks at you like
that is a big problem. You need your sleep.
you have Sister Fox that looks at you and and seems to propose you another hug.
I just lay down and close my eyes.
I'm gonna like sneak up and like grab Sister Fox and like put her like on top of your belly while you have like your eyes closed.
And she sleeps on you and starts snoring. And well, it's kind of like you're finding yourself in a sleep. Fast forward, you sleep in 5 minutes it feels to like you slept a whole night.
Huh.
And you wake up and you find Sister Fox just looking at you and licking your face.
Fine.
That's your reaction. You feel like you've just slept the whole night. You're like, fine, okay.
No, it's just finding out something is licking your face right as you wake up is not exactly the most comfortable
It's a
feeling.
beautiful, ethereal creature.
That is true.
And you have just Mother Wolf who is just laughing so hard right now.
It feels
Refreshing.
How do I
Beautiful.
explain this?
Glorious. Great.
Slightly uncomfortable. Having wet on your face just as you wake up. Someone's saliva just.
You have Sister Fox who is very sad.
Anyways,
and just goes away.
let's move along.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So
I'm gonna give
stand up
Sister
and
Fox
stretch.
I'm gonna give Sister Fox like a comforting pat on the head.
Yeah, she's happy.
Right. Well.
So Mother Wolf guides you to an ice wall. There she looks a bit around, sniffs a bit, and finally howls very loudly.
Is this like the ice wall? The one that like separated the evil and the good world?
No,
okay.
you could see it as a symbol, but no.
Yeah, symbolism. Totally. I'm smart enough for that.
Well,
is this intelligence or wisdom?
I have no idea.
well, this in every case, her holding starts a mechanism, and a door opens in front of you, and behind it lies a cold darkness. Farewell, heroes, says Mother Wolf. May the gods bless your path and give you the strength and faith to destroy corruption.
One can only try.
You have Sister Fox nodding and then like making little thumbs up with the hair small paws.
Well.
I suppose we'll make ourselves on our way.
Yep. I suppose we will.
Bravely, you take your first step in the darkness as the door.
I hold my light
Yeah, me too.
kind of shiny sword in front of me.
I don't trust this path at all. I'm
to
holding
light
on the hammer.
to light the passage, but also like if there's anything. I don't know how long this will be, so.
Yeah.
Anyway, the door closes behind you, and in
Probably
front
less
of
than
you
that.
lies a battle against corruption.
Oh God.